The 7 different classes to which phylum Mollusca is classified into is the first one is referred to as Aplacophora, something you should remember as the name itself indicates. Placos means plate, Aplaco means they don't have a shell. They don't even look like a mollusk. They are completely shellless organisms, and they also lack excretory structures, that is nephridia. So example being Neomenia. The second one is Polyplacophora, class 2. As you can see, poly means many and placo means plate. So the body consists of a calcareous shell that is divided into several calcareous plates, individual calcareous pieces. Now there are totally 8 calcareous pieces which are fitted into each other, as in the case of chiton. Class 3 is Monoplacophora. It consists of one single piece of shell, mono meaning one, placos meaning plate. So the shell is in the form of a single piece, as in the case of Neopilina galathiae. And then you have Gastropoda. Gastropoda is the class 4. As you all know, snails and slugs, they have a shell that is coiled, and like how you have seen in a snail shell, it exhibits a torsion, and then their body consists of a visceral mass, a head bearing sensory tentacles, and mouth with radula, which is a rasping organ. They have a muscular foot using which they walk. They literally don't walk, like I said, they locomote. Okay. Scaphopoda, they look like the elephant tusk, and therefore they are called as the tusk shell or the elephant tusk shell. They basically have a shell which is tubular and curved and ended and open at both the ends. And last but not the least, that is the last but one class, that is Bivalvia or Pelecypoda, which include mussels and cowries and oysters. You know that they have shell which is divided into two parts, which are referred to as the valves, which fit into each other like a soap box. So right and left mantle lobes are present. They have an indirect development including veliger or glochidium larva. Now example for edible oyster is Spondylus, example for Indian pearl oyster is Pinctada vulgaris, and example for the freshwater mussel is the Unio. And then we have the last one, which is the last class, Cephalopoda. These are unique because they don't have a shell on the outside. Some forms do exhibit an internal shell. Surprisingly, the foot itself grows around the head, and that's why they're referred to as Cephalopoda. They have siphon through which they draw the water into their mantle cavity, and they also have ink glands which secrete an inky secretion when they are threatened or in times of danger. They have arms which carry many cup-like suckers to hold on to the prey or to hold on to a suitable support. And excretion is by means of 2 to 4 pairs of kidney, the best example being squid, octopus and nautilus. So this was about a very quick recap of the phylum Mollusca and its classification.